Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here for you every day. And I am going to do a daily angel message, and this is for Wednesday, July 23rd. And I'm going to use the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. And I'm going to get a blessing for the day using the Blessed Be cards. I just can't not do that yet. It's, tradition right now. The language of flowers. I'm going to pull, since we're being guided to look deeper, connect deeper into the earth, I'm pulling in the language of the flowers so we can connect a little bit with the earth as we're being guided to do. So let's get a blessing for the day. And it is hotter than hot in the Midwest right now. I believe it's 87 outside right now, and it's warm in this room. I have air conditioning in the rest of the house, which is so nice. But so I have the fan going. So if you see my hair go phew, it's it's a nice fan breeze coming down. So what is the blessing? What is the blessing for this day? Ooh, and we got two coming out. Wow, this is awesome. So we have a blessing on your love. And I see that as like the Wheel of Fortune 17, you're on the right path, or it equals 8 of abundance. And there's the crescent moon above. We're entering into, on the 24th, which is Thursday, the new moon. And then if you're a twin, we have the Wheel of Destiny, we have the antlers of the promise of union, but we got this Wheel of Fortune, luck, destiny being on your side, fate, the wheel turning in your favor, where luck and love is concerned. So a blessing on your love. Then we have a 40, and this says a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. So she's outside in nature. I have to point that out. A very important time to stay grounded. This will help you stay in your body. This will help you rise above any energy out there that's not yours. It will help you clear your mind. It will help you stay in the present moment with your thoughts. So lots of good things come from that. And now they're saying that, of course, that connecting with nature, eases that feeling of loneliness, that as you rise on this journey, as you go forward on this journey, you sometimes feel when you let go of things. And so this is bringing companionship through nature, through spirit, through the spirit realm. Blessing of that today. So really beautiful. And let's see, I'm so curious what the language of flower is for us today. What is, Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the language of flower card for us today? Oh gosh. I gotta know how to pronounce these. Oh my gosh. So this is Agapantheus, Agapantheus, something like that. I'll hold it up. Agapantheus, and it's words of love. Speak with your heart. Wow, is that beautiful? Oh, okay. Agapantheus. I think it is Agapantheus. Words of love, speak from your heart. Really beautiful. And look at that flower. That is gorgeous. So you're being encouraged to speak. When you speak words of love, speak them from your heart. Pause, take a deep breath, and let them come from your heart. And let's get some general messages from the Gateway Oracle. What are the messages today for this daily angel read? Snapped right out. What are the messages today for this daily angel read? and I did get a song, you guys. I gotta remember what it is. It was a little saying that I got from Archangel Sandalphon. Let me see if I can remember it. I got it just when I was meditating before this, clearing out. I don't remember what I should have wrote it down, doggone it. I don't remember. Sometimes when I get things in my meditation, I don't remember. And I really need to like write them down right away. All right, so any other messages for this daily angel read? Hopefully I'll ask them to give it to me. And if I can, I'll post it. Oh, this is what they told me. They just gave it to me. Okay. I asked Archangel Sandalphon, I said, what is the message for everyone today? And I was wondering about a song, and they gave me this. Roses are, they said, they were focused on roses, which love. Roses are red, violets are too. Be true to you, and others will do too. So it's saying, be true to you first, and others will follow suit. So I thought that was really interesting. So we'll see what comes out today. But overall energy is igniting courage. This is, I am strong, I am valiant, I am courageous. And you can use that affirmation. But this is, you getting on that horse of freedom and waving that victory flag, knowing that you are headed in the right direction, you're on the right path, and you are, courageously going forward. You're, running through that fear. 0707 on the clock. You're running through that fear and, pushing forward as you need to, as you're guided to. So this is trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Wow. And we have the lock, the opening. And I feel like this is symbolic of the heart opening, I really do. My life is truly guided. I feel like this is a deepening, going deeper within, tapping into that river of love deeper within yourself. What was our little thing? Roses are red, violets are too. Be true to you, and others will do too. Like TOO. So, yeah, this is, my life is truly guided. So this is, I feel like this is tapping in deeper within to your intuition, to, it's got the flow there, to being in the flow of things, surrendering anything that no longer serves and sending out love to it, and then tapping in to the flow of your intuition, just going deeper within. Wow. And we have embracing grace. Yeah, this is, I open my soul to grace. And you can see, I feel like this is about opening yourself to more love. This is, she's laying, she's got the water coming up to her, but it's like not overwhelming her. And I feel like this is, and then we have the lily that has risen above, and I feel like this is opening yourself again. This is opening yourself to more love. And when you open yourself to that expansion, there's more light comes in, more growth, more ease comes in, where you're able to stay in a centered, balanced place, and you don't get caught into the emotions. They may flow up to you, but they don't absorb They don't absorb to you. You're handling them with grace and ease. I hope that makes sense. And then we have, there's a card that appeared that I didn't know was there. Then we have being in the flow. That's what I was talking about. And look at these cards, how similar they are. Look at this. Being in the flow, I said going deeper inside. And here we have the same river. So being in the flow, surrendering, the key is going deeper within. And this says, I am the flow of the universe. Yeah, this is, surrendering everything and allowing Spirit to guide you, allowing your day to saying, oh, Spirit, what would you have me do today? And allowing Spirit to, float your boat. She's in a boat. And, say, what direction should I go today? What should I do today? And if it's, being still on the water, and I'm just looking, she's got a bird. I never noticed that before. She's got a bird in the bow of the boat. I've never noticed that. There's a bird right here, and it looks like a hawk. So definitely listening for messages, letting Spirit be the guide, knowing that Spirit can see all, hear all, know all, and communicate that back to you. So she's actually allowing Spirit, this bird, which is a gift from God, allowing Spirit to guide her boat, to let her flow, let her day flow the way that it goes, with Spirit. Embracing on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. I love this card. I saw some hot air balloons. I was in Hudson for a band in the park, and there were two flying up so high, and they were quite far away, but I could make them out. It was a really beautiful night. But this is embarking on an adventure. So savoring the wonders. She's way up high. She's risen above the earthly plane, and she's actually got a telescope. And in the old days they called it a looking glass, and she's scouring the area, and to see what is it she would like to do next. What is it that where is it that she'd like to go next? So she's risen above, and she's able to get a look, a higher perspective on where she wants to go, what she wants to do next. And knowing that it's going to be another great adventure with Spirit. And below, I love this, it's showing groups of palm trees, and there's little V's there. I always see those as victories. Wow. 13:13 on the clock. It stood there for a minute. So luck is on your side. There we go. And and you may want to, this may be communicated to someone else, sharing what you want to do, where you want to go next, what your goals are. That's why my throat, I think, was getting weird. So you may be communicating that, sharing that with someone important to you, like maybe your twin flame. All right, those are the messages I have. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the subscribes, all the comments. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.